Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Wanted to show you a great little 5-minute drill that you can do with a large group. This is called 11-man break. Now the great thing about this drill is it's really going to work on your offensive decision making with a 3-on-2, but it's a great defensive drill as well because you're working at a disadvantage. You only have 2 defenders versus 3 offensive players. The last thing, it really rewards hard work. Guys that are flying in there and rebounding the ball and hustling after the ball get to stay in the drill. So great way to reward hard work and reward hustle. Now we will do it for 5 minutes and we will do the first 2.5 minutes of this drill with no dribbles. So we are really focused on passing the ball, sharing the ball, and trying to score without dribbling. It's a challenge, but it is really good for your offense. I think it gets players to slow down, play more under control, but it's a great way to force them into something a little more challenging. And it helps the defense a little bit in terms of their ability to get to the ball, close out on shooters, and play a little bit more effectively on the defensive end. Now the drill will start with 3 offensive players and 2 defenders waiting on them. The 4 lines that are outside, those are the lines that will become the offense. So whoever gets the rebound or the steal after the shot goes up or whatever happens, they get to stay on offense. So it really rewards those kids that hustle after the ball or hustle after the rebound. They get to stay in the drill. Again, we will track turnovers. We will track missed layups in this drill, but it's a great way to get, again, a lot of reps up and down. 3-on-2 situations where you have 3 offensive players and only 2 defenders. So a great way to work on your defense. You have to fly around. You have to challenge all shots. It is a challenge, but it's a great way offensively to work with an advantage. Now, as you see, the first 2.5 minutes, you're really working on playing under control. It's amazing when the players can't dribble, how much more under control they are. They make better decisions with the ball. And it kind of shows you as a coach, like, hey, you don't always have to dribble. You don't always have to get into a dribble to create. There, a kid dribbles, so we count that as a turnover, and we go the other way. So you just want to keep this drill flowing. Like I said, you only have 5 minutes, so you really want to get as many reps as you can. So if there's a turnover or something happens, you really want there to be just a quick exchange, get the ball in, and go the other way. So whoever gets the rebound or the steal, they just continue the play to the next end. It's a great drill. Like I said, the players love this. It's a lot of fun. It's a quick pace drill. And again, I think it's a great way to open up practice or to start off early in practice and work on those situations, fast breaks, advantages with the ball. And then you'll see later on when we add the dribbling. So after 2.5 minutes, we'll add dribbling. It's amazing how much more the players play a little out of control or there's more turnovers because they can dribble. And it's a great teaching point to say, hey, use your dribbles for a reason. You know, dribble with a purpose. You should be creating offense for yourself or drawing the defense to create a shot for your teammate. So it really, really gets you to be able to teach the points of dribbling with a purpose or a reason. But again, I really like this drill. Like I said, I think it's a great way to work on different things, especially offensively and defensively. But at the end of the day, it really rewards those kids that hustle. It's amazing, those kids that really get after it, hustle after rebounds, dive on the loose ball, get steals. They get to stay in this drill and they'll go back and forth. And you really see those players that are always around the ball. All those kids that really hustle or rebound get to stay in the drill. So it's kind of sometimes good as a coach to see those players. Man, this guy's really getting after it, or this guy does a really good job of being around the ball, getting rebounds, getting steals. So I like it for that fact because you get to see those kids that hustle. Now, if you want to challenge your players even more, you can set different rules. So sometimes we'll say, after you get the ball over half court, you only have 2 passes to score. So that can be a challenge because realistically in a game, on a fast break, you're not going to have time to throw a million passes. You get the ball across half court, you may have time to throw 1 or 2 passes into a score. So sometimes we'll put that as a rule because it really challenges the players to be efficient with their moves, their shots, or their drives. So here, again, after 2.5 minutes, we have added dribbling. So now the players can dribble, and you'll see again, sometimes the ball doesn't move as quickly or as efficiently. And then sometimes you see those players that can drive and create off the dribble. The only challenge with this drill is obviously you need 11 players to really make it flow. You obviously have to have 11 players in your practice or your workout. But if you do have a team of a larger number, it's a great way to get all your players involved, all your players active and moving, especially early in practice. So again, I hope this is a drill that you could try with your team, just something to really challenge. And like I said, always adapt and adjust the rules according to your team. You can always make it more challenging. You can obviously, update your rules or make things a little easier on the defense or the offense. Do things that are going to help your team. Do things that are going to really challenge your team to be better. Like I said, we try to track different things in this drill. So we might have a manager tracking our stats, track your shooting numbers, how many times you score versus how many times you turn it over. And then obviously always have a coach or a manager tracking your turnovers and your missed layups. Again, I hope this is something that you guys can use in your practice. It's a great drill. It's short, it's quick, it's efficient, and it's a great way to improve.